We're in our baddie era.
We are in our baddie era.
We've always been in our baddie era.
Also, I had frat guys behind me that sounded like our personas. TJ and Jared sound just like it. They're cracking a beer at blank building. After their exam, just hanging with the bros, like popping some brewskis.
Yikes.
I'm going out to the bars tonight. I'm gonna hit up blank bar and blank bar. But I have a frat event, so but after that, I don't want to not go out because almost spring break is
it's my bedtime mode. It's saying
probably dead.
Sorry,
I need
my
to start getting,
night mode.
I need to start getting blue light glasses.
I have blue light glasses. I just don't wear them, but I need to.
I kind of
because I'm on my computer all the time.
I want to buy some because my eyes are probably getting worse.
Really? You think they're deteriorating?
Probably because I'm on my computer all the time doing
literally
schoolwork.
me.
And also
and then
when I'm
on my
sitting
phone.
on my computer, I was doing this morning. I was laying on my stomach on the ground, looking like I'm like this and going, what the f-? Every 5 seconds, every time I got an answer wrong.
This is bogus.
Who wrote this quiz? It's so stupid. All the writing was really dumb.
Yeah, that's what you were texting.
I was
in
pissed.
chemistry.
I was so mad because it was it was so annoying. I worked on it for hours. I worked on it for hours, and I couldn't get past getting 2 questions right in a row because it kept starting me over.
Aww.
Alex topics.
Real. No, I stand by that statement. That's terrible.
I hate it. And I never really end up learning anything. I just copy the examples, and then I have to go back and practice them after.
Me too, girl. Me too. That's exactly how I got through mine.
I'm going to do over break because I have to practice chem. So I have to take...
I love homework for break.
3 more years of chem, I think.
How many years of chem?
3.
You're taking
or I have to take 3 more semesters. So I take Chem 2, OChem 1, OChem 2. That kid was actually in my chem class, and he sits at my table, and he looked over and went,
"What? Oh, I know that girl from somewhere."
That's me. I accidentally threw my phone at one of the kids next to me today. I was trying to grab my phone to move it, and I slapped it off the table, and I hit him in the foot.
Oh, that's funny.
And it made a loud thud, and the lecture was silent. I was like, oh.
Sorry, guys. My bad.
Awful time to be alive. They hate me. They're like, that girl dropped her phone. That girl dropped her phone. Guys, she's not paying attention to lecture. They'll point at me and laughed.
That's crazy. I can't believe that happened to you. Why'd you shit?
I don't know. I was thinking
it's hot in here, bruh.
I'm sweating, but also not. I was annoyed because I put my crew neck today for chem lab.
Aw, I had to change into pants yesterday for.
Can you wear short sleeves for chem lab?
Short sleeves, yeah.
I didn't even have to put a crew neck on.
Short sleeves are usually fine unless it specifies. It's mainly just you need to make sure your torso and your chest are covered.
That's thinner skin.
Yeah. But your arms, because most of the time you're working with your hands bare anyway. It's if you get something on your arms.
I kept getting hydrochloric acid stuff on my hand today. It was kind of burning, but I kept washing it off.
I'm
not a wussy. I'm not gonna put gloves on.
That's not too bad.
But it wasn't that bad. But 2 kids in my lab they were partners. They both forgot they had to wear pants. They both had to walk all the way back to their buildings and come back. It was 15 minutes.
I had yesterday, because it was Wednesday, I had chemistry, and then I have chem lab 15 minutes after my chemistry class. I came back here because I totally forgot, and I wore Crocs to chem lab, or chem lecture, and I was like, dang it. But I realized in the lecture, so I had time to run back here. Because I'm close enough to where it's
right.
I got there 8 minutes early still, whatever, guys.
That's the one thing I'm grateful about. My therapy session, not my session, but the seminar ends at 1:50, and I can still get to class 8 minutes early.
Yeah, you're whatever, guys, this works perfectly. Yeah. It was just I realized it in the middle of lecture, and I was like, thank God I realized, because I totally would have made it all the way to lab. I wonder if he would have said anything though, or if anyone would have said anything. I don't know. I mean, I know they're supposed to, but my lab instructor is pretty chill. So
I wish they had backup pants or something, so you didn't have to walk all the
lost and found pants.
No, right, just baggy cheap pants.
Just
paper pants.
Paper scrubs.
Because I told you about the time I had to go to nurse in high school because I ruined my pants, right? And had to go get a pair of leggings.
Yeah.
I still have them, but they're the really thick, not sheer, but the, not Sherpa. They're just the ones that have the weird texture, and they're fuzzy on the inside. But they don't pull up all the way because the seam's non-existent.
Stop.
So it's just
ew. That's great. It's giving potato sack.
It felt like a potato sack. And it had a really thick waistband. I was just
not it.
These are really comfortable, guys.
Thank God. I remember, this is weird, but there's one specific memory I remember. I never ripped my pants, but I did once sit on a pencil and poked a hole in my leggings. And when I was like, I want to say like fifth or sixth grade, or maybe it was middle school, because I remember going to gym in these leggings, and I was like, I hope no one can notice the hole. Like, I tried to like use a hair tie to like seal it off and everything, and it just like wasn't working. I don't think anyone said anything. I don't think they really cared. I'm sure they're like it wasn't like in anywhere. It was like on my upper thigh though, so I was like, no, they're gonna see my upper thigh. But now I'm wearing shorts that like expose everything, so
Right.
I'm like, I was built different back then.
I feel like I had a similar experience in like first or second grade. I think it was second grade. I was wearing my I Heart 1D shirt for One Direction, hot pink,
Love,
with leggings, and I was wearing these little cheetah print boots. They were gray, gray
cute.
cheetah print. Okay, but they had this like weird little metal like, it was like the brand on the back. It was like sharp though.
Okay.
It was like pointy. And I was sitting. I was on an assembly, and I was sitting like, you know how like when you fold your legs back and you sit on your legs?
Like you sit like
I was sitting like that, but the boot got caught in the back of my pants.
Right.
And put a hole in my leggings.
Oh.
Awful time.
A terrible time. You're like, guys.
Like, guys, you're gonna see my little first grade skin.
No.
This was back when I still wore like matching outfits and like.
Real. Me when I was wearing my skirts.
I was a big escort guy.
Me
so
too.
glad, I'm glad to know I'm not the only one.
I was definitely a skort.
Would you wear Skechers too?
I don't think I was a Skechers.
I think I told you about the shoes I had that had like the little turntable on the bottom.
Yeah, I think you did.
Ugh, I miss those shoes. I had memory foam Skechers that lit up. I had the twinkle toes.
She had everything.
I had Converse, but then I kept falling and tripping when I was wearing them.
Stupid.
So I stopped wearing Converse. So
no balance, little kid.
Right. I didn't start wearing Converse again until I was in high school because my Converse sucked. They make me trip. Nope, because you're clumsy and a first grader.
Because you're a child.
I had bloody knees like all the time.
Oh God.
I fell all the time.
Ew, that's gross. I have one nightmare falling story. It was in first grade, I think, and I was playing tag, and there was this really fun thing we called the blacktop, because it was just like blacktop in the back of our school.
Right,
like,
you called it the blacktop?
Yes, like, and we didn't have like, I guess we didn't have a playground at that time because we were in the middle of renovating, so we just had like a glorified parking lot as like our, it was like just blacktop, but it wasn't like it had the parking lines or anything. It was just like a slab of blacktop. I don't know, but that's where we would have recess, and I was running around, la la la, and then I tripped. I fell smack on my face, and I was like, oh my God. And I went up to the teacher, and I was like, Miss Bleep, and she was like, please just wait your turn, the adults are talking. I was like, okay. So I just like waited there with like probably like road rash on my nose and whatever, just like, and then she finally looked over and she's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, let's get you to the nurse.
The adults are talking, like, oh nope, I'm bleeding.
Literally, I think that's where I was just like, oh, okay, because I was like, okay, I'm not a bratty kid, right? But I think I had like tears in my voice. I was like, Miss Bleep, because I'm not gonna dox her. I don't really know. I honestly don't. I remember her name, but I'm not gonna say that. And like I was like over there, and I was like looking up, like waiting, and then finally she turned around. She's like, oh my God, and she wasn't my teacher either. She was just like on playground duty, so she probably didn't know who I was, and was like, what does this kid want now? No, I don't want to see your booger. Like, please, let's not do that. But I was just like, it was fine. I went to the nurses, and she was like, I think you're gonna live. And I did. No, my nose wasn't like broken or anything. I don't know how I fell. Like, I know I fell like on my face, like literal face plant. But I didn't hit my teeth or anything. Like, I literally,
That's
like, I think I had like a bloody nose with like a little road rash on it. Oh, I used to get bloody noses all the time as a kid. Like, I would wake up and my pillow would just have a bunch of blood on it. It was the worst. Like, that feeling, you know when you have your, like, when you can feel that your period has started? That's how it felt, but on your face. It was disgusting. Like, I hated them. And what my family would do is we would get, like, this washcloth. Like, we had a bunch of them, and they were, like, darker colors. And I would, like, get it and, like, put it on my face. And you could feel, like, the blood, like, seep into it. It's literally my nightmare. Well, but, like, what else are you going to do? You got this kid with a bloody nose. Like, you're just like, here, take something to, like, not bleed everywhere, and then it would stop after a while. I don't know why I never get nosebleeds now, but back then
I think that's like a little kid thing.
Yeah,
but
I just grew out of it.
Yeah.
My nose was like, I'm gonna stop now. I'm in the 3rd grade. I need to not do that anymore.
For me, I always was a fall off the monkey bars kind of guy. I was really good at the monkey bars.
Oh yeah.
There's one. Okay, so I think this was this was kindergarten and 2nd grade. So 1st grade, I was skilled because they were new monkey bars.
Whoa.
So they were tacky. So they were good monkey bars.
Okay.
But at my old school. So, how our school worked was we did kindergarten at the same school, 1st grade different school, then back to the first school for 2nd through 3rd grade.
Okay.
So, I was at the old school for kindergarten, 2nd grade. Mm-hmm. So, the first time I was on these monkey bars, and I kept falling off, I'm fine. I'd fall flat on my back on the mulch. I kept getting back up and going up. And then I fell one time so hard, I knocked the wind out of me, and I was like, I couldn't breathe, and I had to take me to the nurse, so I hit my back so many times.
Yeah, that sucks.
And then another time...
Learning curve not there, huh? You, fell off, you're I need to do it again.
I was 5. I didn't know better.
Okay, but I'm sorry. Even I feel like when I was 5, if I just kept doing something that hurt, I'd be like, I'm gonna stop doing that.
I was itty bitty and I thought I was really tough.
Oh, okay,
so
that's right. You're fine. You're like, I'm fine. Don't even worry about it. Let me try again.
Right, because I had calluses.
Oh yeah. Oh, I
thought it was
those.
So bad. It was so cool to be like, oh my god, let me see your calluses, because there's some.
Compare calluses, guys. Mine are probably bigger than yours. Mine have been there longer.
Yeah. And then. Mm-hmm. There was pull-up bars maybe, and I would do tricks. I flipped forward and I with my hands hit my chin on the mulch, and I went, oh god, and it was scraped up over here. God.
Nightmare.
But also, story time. So my 4th and 5th grade school.
Okay.
We'd had recess before lunch because they had these spinny things, the things we hold on.
Yes,
I know what
you're talking about.
Would go around.
Yes.
Yeah, they had those. And so you would go on those before lunch, and they were always gross and
yeah. Better than after lunch when people are throwing up and stuff.
We had Gaga Ball though.
We didn't have Gaga Ball.
I never played Gaga Ball until I was in 6th grade because I didn't want, because all the cool kids will play Gaga Ball, and I'm you don't like me.
It's because they're.
I also
fun.
played Foursquare, but also all cool kids play Foursquare. I was you guys don't like me. So I played the one game that has the ball on the chain, tetherball. You know how you play tetherball?
Your finger was right in my face. I was like, am I gonna get my eyes scratched out right now? This is what I see. It's right there. You didn't. I was just like, whoa, that's a finger. It's fine. I just thought it was funny because you were like, I was like, tetherball. Yeah. I know what tetherball is. I know what it is. Please. Oh my god, you're fine. Trust, it's gonna be okay. I think I'm gonna live. You didn't actually hit me in the eyeball. If you had, it would be bad.
We do a demonstration must be actually hooking you.
Thank God. You know what? Thank God. See, now we have it on recording. She assaults me, guys. She hits me. She beats me. So I'm suing her.
Good luck with the $10 you're gonna get out of my bank account.
I'm poor. Good luck.
That's just in your will still.
Oh my god, that's true. She's in my will, guys. So I guess that's motive. I forgot I did that. That's crazy. You're in my will.
Forgot. I just remembered.
You're in my will. I said, you know who deserves it? Someone who assaults me publicly, probably.
God dang it.
What if I just put that clip of she hits me as the caption? Help! SOS!
Let's not do that, because that's bad.
Are you kidding me? It's bad? Really? No. Oh, you're right. Never mind. You're right. You did it!
I was going to say something else, but I forgot. I was going to say something.
No, let's not do that. It's bad. What? Oh my god. You're so right. It is bad.
I'm a genius.
I'm a genius. Biggest brain around town. Dude, I would totally set up a freak show to just visit for you. Specifically, you're the star of the freak show.
I'm gonna throw balls at the target to get me to fall in the bucket of water.
Yeah, you're gonna be on the dunk tank specifically.
I'm going on the tightrope, but it's just me falling off immediately and knocking the wind out of myself.
No, it's you on the monkey bars specifically, not the tightrope. It's just look at girl who does not know how to learn, and just like you falling just constantly until it gets so bad you have to go to the nurse. That's what we're gonna do.
I can remember putting the ice pack on my back.
Oh.
I was walking like this to the nurse, like. Because like I was grabbing it was like a tractor, so it was like the monkey bars, and it was like a circle.
Oh yeah, okay.
So it was like a tractor, because there was a barn that was monkey bars, and there was a tractor.
Oh, I see.
I wasn't skilled enough to go in the barn because it was high up. I was scared of heights.
The barn is.
But the tractor was my.
Tractor.
We'll have to come visit it sometimes so I can show you the site of my demise.
Trust. Look, there's a tractor.
There was also a train too that was like bright blue.
Whoa, that's cute.
But I was not skilled enough. I was just the tractor.
Which you were super skilled at by falling off every 2 seconds. That's so funny. I just love that visual. And I can't imagine with the teachers who are supervising just look over, she's like,
no, because I remember her walking by, this kid walked by and just went,
side eye
all over my, like, in my shirt. This is me. And he just saw me.
Everyone's like, guys, what's
and then I was like having to pull there was like on the circle there was bars, so I was like pulling myself up after
Stop.
falling with the I was like
one more time.
I was like
gotta get out of
my
here.
hands are so like covered in sweat, like
it's like,
I was like wiping it off on my mulch covered pants, like okay. Like,
okay, test run 5, I can do this.
I was like, okay, I can get to the end.
That's
like,
so
I get to the end and come back and I have to do fall flat.
I can imagine. Oh my god, I would love to just be a fly in the wall, just watch you fall 20 times before you're finally like,
my hair was like sticking up with mulch. Like,
stop.
they picked mulch out of my hair and the nurse, I feel like that was probably
that was the thing. They were
happened.
like, oh no, honey, and you're like a little child. They're like, what's wrong with this girl?
With my matching probably like mermaid shirt and like my
and, like,
mom
your
would buy me
skirts.
clothes from Gymboree.
Oh, that's so cute.
They were so cute.
I
It
love
was like
Gymboree.
matching hair, but it was hard.
You know, I was so jealous of the kids that got Justice. I got one thing from Justice. It was a sequin jean jacket. I was like, I'm such a
I had
baddie.
one of the shirts that was like, I had one that was dance. It was like a zebra bottom with a tank top.
Real.
And then it was matching yoga pants.
Cute.
And then I got a jacket.
Uh-huh.
And I got a lot of necklaces from there.
That's cute.
Gymboree clothes.
Gymboree, I think, was super cute.
Early 2000s.
It's just like, it's so funny. The styles now, like, so different. So different from my little child.
Okay, so this is like stuff I would like.
Oh, yeah, those are cute. Those are very 2000s core, yeah.
Yep. Growing up in the 2000s was like so cool.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have wanted to grow up in any other generation. I hear people like, I want to grow up in the 90s. I want to grow up in the 80s. No, I'm happy where I was at.
I love the instant communication that I get. I love the fact that I have the internet.
And also the fact that
Thank
like,
God.
I remember a time when I didn't have a phone.
Like-
And also like, because like, I think that looking at the early 2000s and 2010s was like so nostalgic.
Yeah.
Like
everything
did
was
you have,
eating.
I had like a leapfrog, like.
Yes. I had this globe. I feel like I've talked about this with you before. I had this globe that like would say the names of wherever you like. If you hit it, it would be like, Antarctica, Australia.
That's so cute.
And they had one, and there was a certain point on it that I don't know why we were so obsessed with this, but it would say the Arctic Ocean. I remember it, and we would glitch it out so it would go the Arctic, and we would like just hit it over and over. I am so. Sometimes I wonder, like, if I was the most annoying person to raise, because I think I was. Like, I remember this vividly. It was just the Arctic Ocean. Like, we played it so much. Like, that is a soundtrack that I remember still. And I was probably, like, 5 when it happened. We would all do it. Like, me and my brother would just tap on the Arctic Ocean until, like, we had to go to bed. Like that.
Oh my god.
The Arctic Ocean. Like, oh my god. Genuinely, someone go back in time and say, shut up. Like, you are so annoying, because I would have ripped out my hair if there's just a child in the corner going, the Arctic Ocean. Like, girl, what are you doing? You know what it's gonna say. It's not that crazy. Yes, when you tap on it, it says the words. That's all that it's been doing. But, like, literally, I remember it vividly.
You know what was the thing in my childhood? We all had animatronic, like, little, like, decorations. So, like,
Okay.
for example, in my house, we had a snowman that sang Ice Ice Baby. So we hit it and it would sing it. And also at my grandma's house, she had a monkey that played the cymbals.
Oh, cute. Wait,
But-
it's giving Toy Story.
Kind of
Scary
like that.
one.
It was like that.
Scary.
Also, this just became my fear of mannequins.
Oh, okay.
I have lots of really weird fears, and I don't care.
Most of them are doll related.
Yes, they are. I don't like dolls. That's why I'm trying to sell my American Girl doll.
You're trying to sell it?
Because my mom was, she's like, what if you want to give it to your kid? I'm like, I will kill my, like,
I will not make it if
I
that
will
is
not
in my
make
house.
it if that is in my house. I will have nightmares knowing it's in there.
Real.
My
Gotta get
kid,
rid of
I
it.
don't want, I will break
That's
it in
so
half.
sad. I'm sure it's so cute too.
I feel awful because it's one that's
super
like supposed to look
expensive
like
too.
me.
Aww.
I had it for 2 weeks before he had like when it was trying to kill me.
And you were like, I can't do it. I gotta put it in the box.
It's been
Wrap her up.
it's been money wrapped for 9 years.
That's crazy. Aww.
I still feel awful about that, but it's not
But
my fault.
You have a
I was
phobia.
a kid.
Yeah, you were just a
Yeah,
kid.
and then okay, so my grandma had this massive. First of all, we'll get back to my grandma's house because her house just scared. I love my grandma's house, but she had some weird decorations going on.
Yeah.
So she had this massive Santa mannequin that was like 7 feet tall, and it would dance. But I would go downstairs when I was spending at her house to go get a glass of water, and you would see the massive shadow of
Oh, that's horrifying.
this. But she had a bunch of like china cabinets full of dolls, porcelain dolls. And the room
So
that I would sleep in, I'd sleep in my aunt's old room, had a cabinet full of porcelain dolls that was staring at the bed.
Oh, you hated that, huh?
And she had paintings of clowns.
That reminds me of The Good Place. This is the bad place.
There's clown paintings.
Oh, I love clowns. I love that show.
Good show.
I lose in my head.
Alex sent me a clip of the Michael kicking the dog into the sun. There's like, spoiler alert, that's actually not a real dog. And he goes, actually, I said something like, I've seen the show, it's not a real dog. He's like, spoiler alert. I'm like, the most minor plot line, that dog is not real.
That's a good show. If none of you have watched it, go watch it. It's on Netflix.
It's very good. There's
Watch
4
it.
seasons.
It's the best.
Like 20-minute episodes. It's delightful.
Like literally, I would watch that on repeat if I could.
Oh yeah, I've watched it.
I
multiple
do
times.
that. I've watched it like 4 times, and I found out about it last summer.
Every time the plot twist happens, I'm
genuinely.
like, oh my god.
No way! Wait, this is what's going on? No shit.
Every single time, I'm like, no way.
Every time it eats.
It does.
It does.
How long is this episode so far?
20 minutes on this one, 26 on the last one, and 2. So
It's like it's been like 5 hours, but I know it's not.
it's been 5 minutes. It's been like 50 minutes probably.
Time is a construct.
But we could do 30 and 30 and do little ones.
Hell yeah, bro.
Because we're splitting this up into 2. Because we hate you, so.
Also, we just don't have time. So.
We don't hate you.
We don't hate you guys.
We don't know
we
you.
love our viewers. We don't know who you are, but we love you.
Oh my god, have you looked at the analytics?
No.
I just think it's fun to look at. Let me pull it up on my computer. I can see our reactions to what you guys are doing. I wonder if anyone's watched anything today. Ignore all my stuff. Whose account? Am I logged into our account? Yes. Please hold. You're just gonna have to watch me do this. I don't really care. This is my life.
I didn't realize you could like a deep studio on your
You can do anything
computer.
you want.
Mine looked disgusting in the episode. I don't know.
Okay, the thumbnails I don't choose. I just let them auto-generate. So if you hate them, I can change them.
Why. Okay, heard.
So, but like, I looked at them here and I was like,
170
dang,
views in the last 28 days is not
dang
bad.
guys, what are we doing here? And okay, and I love doing the sorry, you're just gonna have to watch me do this. Was it advanced mode? See more. You look at subscription status, and look, these are all the people not subscribed.
Oh, guys, subscribe. It's not gonna help your life if you're not.
Random 17 people just watching our stuff, just like lurking. I think it's
Just
so funny.
subscribe. Like we post every week.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's not gonna hurt you to subscribe. Like it's not like it's like we're like, oh, we need you to subscribe. Like you can if you want, but like you'll see our videos easier if you do. We're hard to find.
Yeah, because we're not popular like that.
No,
People don't
we're
like
not.
us like that.
But maybe they watch it and they're like, ooh, I hate this, and they click out and they don't. That's what they don't subscribe.
You know what? And that's their God-given right.
Yeah.
You know what, guys?
You can't hate us. Actually,
I
you
stand
can
it.
still leave us hate comments if you want, because that means you're still like.
No one left us hate
engaging with
comments on the last one where we asked for them. It's still sad, guys. You can think of something, right?
Like, if you want to hate on us, you can, because
Go
like
for
that
it.
means you're like engaging with the content.
So it works for us either way. We don't care. We're not picky. We're just annoying.
Yes.
But yeah, for some reason, there's been like a bunch of non-subscribers for some reason, just like being like, what is this? Weird. And some of them will watch for like a while, and I'm like, what the heck?
No, because someone's like, oh, watch for the first 30 seconds. I'm like,
Mhm.
why are you watching for 30 seconds?
Like, because they're like, what is this? And then they're like, oh, girls. And then they leave.
White women.
Ew. Disgusting. Me when it... People when it's not Andrew Tate. Oh, God, wrong podcast.
This is not my Joe Rogan podcast.
Dang it. Next time. We could. I would totally start. Oh my God, do you want to do a YouTube short after this? Oh no, we don't have backwards caps. I was gonna say we could do TJ and whatever.
Do you have
I have
backward caps in your room?
I have one cap.
Do you have a bucket hat?
I do. But I have it. But it's not. Wait, both. Okay, the one we can do backwards is fine because then the logo's facing out. But the bucket hat has our logo all over it.
Oh.
So.
I don't know if I have.
We can figure something out, or we can postpone it for later.
Okay.
Spoilers. We want to do or we could just do a YouTube short after this for funsies.
Yeah,
do something. Because I feel like we don't post ever about it.
Yeah.
Or like ever.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I try to find clips from the episodes, but I feel like it's easier to just
film it.
Yeah. I'm glad you guys are like listening to our strategy right now. Do you see what I'm saying? do you understand? Like,
you understand the stats we're looking at.
Can we just talk about the socioeconomic state of the world right now? Like, guys. Bro,
in my frat, they be talking about the stocks. I'm thinking about the stats, bro.
Yes. Dude, in my frat, for some reason, I don't know what they're thinking. They're talking about, like, sell high, buy low. I'm like, no, you buy high, because then you are high.
Right.
We're getting our money up.
Invest in Tesla.
You want to buy high, because then you get your money up.
And then buy Dogecoin.
Obviously.
Right.
And the Hockula coin.
How else do you think Mr. Beast got his money?
Yeah, duh. It was all through Dogecoin and Hockula
Right, and then I bet on boxing matches that Logan Paul fights in so then I can get my money.
Me too. I don't know what I would do if Jake Paul lost that fight. I don't know what I would have done.
Bro, I literally would have lost my parents' entire inheritance.
Yeah, literally. Me too. It's crazy because it's $5, but, you know.
They said something about, like, they can't give me money because I'm not going on scholarship. I'm going to drink. But, Dad, I'm getting a business degree. Like I'm going to college.
I'm going to start a business one day, and all of you will be working for me anyway.
Right, and you guys will be like, oh, don't put us in a nursing home. Like,
too late.
Too late. You didn't give me money to go to college.
You said no money. You didn't give me beer when I asked. Nicely.
I'm not wiping your butt.
I don't care.
You said, son, don't drink all of the Coors Light. And I said, Dad, shut up.
Shut up is wild. Dad, shut up. Devious work. You okay over there?
I'm explaining that in my head. Like,
Dad,
shut up.
Shut up.
I never said anything else.
Dad, shut up. Not allowed. Normal bodily functions.
I'm like giving myself hiccups.
Cause she's like. She's rolling around on the ground. What is she doing? Are you ready, folks?
Hey.
So that's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, guys. I don't know what to do with that. She's laughing to herself on the floor. Should I, like... That's funny. Do you want me to scare you? Boo!
Using a grounding technique. I don't worry about it.
Grounding technique? Guys.
Should I kick her off the podcast, yes or no?
For hiccuping?
For being weird.
Girl, kick yourself.
You have to kick yourself off first. Whatever. I literally am pointing and laughing at you, and I feel like it's very like high school bully. I got hiccups like 2 days ago. No, I got hiccups literally yesterday.
I literally never get hiccups.
Really, I do like every so often. She's gonna be on the floor for the rest of this, guys. I hate
I'm
to.
just waiting for it to stop.
Yeah, because then otherwise you're just gonna like everywhere. Your diaphragm is spasming. That's what that is.
Guys, what was
Guys.
line where like the little girl like acts like there's a ghost and she's like, guys, what was that?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
No, you're probably crazy, and that probably never happened.
Okay, it's fine.
Okay, cool. You know what? Great. That's great.
Guys, what was that?
What was that?
What was that?
Guys?
That was really weird.
That was so funny. Actually, you gave us a clip. Good job.
I was gonna say she's gonna clip that.
Clip that. I like how I dox you only. Isn't that really quirky and silly? Dude, the other day I was on my social media grind. I posted a podcast episode. I posted a YouTube short, or no, I did
you posted
two.
the bonus episode.
Yes, that's what it was. I was like, guys,
I was giggling at the "We Are Fat Mothers."
that's so funny. That is so funny. Also, can we? Every time I say, "Can we talk about?" I think, can we talk about the socio and economic state of the world right now? But I know that's not what it is. Can we just talk about how we had our mics and stuff, and this is so much easier.
And it sounds
and the sound is
better.
literally like the same, maybe
Right.
better. I'm like, guys,
Maybe we need to get actual
no. But honestly, maybe it's just like my phone is super good. Google Pixel 8, by the way.
sponsor me.
So, give me free stuff, please. But I love.
Yeah, if we ever get professional mics, maybe if we get sponsors.
That's never happening. POV
Fun.
delusional core.
I love the delusional.
Anyways.
I'm not hiccuping anymore. That was a weird thing that happened.
That was so quirky and silly. Sorry, we're in the thick of it. Everybody knows it. I'm in the thick of it. Everybody knows it. Can you believe he wrote a song? I can't.
Huh?
KSI.
Oh, wait, what?
That's KSI's song. I'm in the thick of it, I think it's called. So I'm in the thick of it. From this something to the screen. Wait, from the king to the ring to the screen. That's my bling. You've never give this.
Oh.
Yeah. What am I trying to say? God, sometimes I wish I was better at words. Thick of it, KSI.
But yeah, I get what you're saying. That's fine. You can leave it.
Whatever, that's not the... It's this. It's not good, but like just like...
Nobody calls you the king.
No one
Nobody
says
calls you
that.
the king.
I don't know.
From the bling to the ring to the king.
Yeah, from the
From the top.
and I've seen like edits of people being like, "This is how he felt when he posted," and like doing a bunch of anime stuff, like ring to the king, like. And I love that. Like he thought he ate so bad. It's like you're not in the thick of it. Aren't you like a bajillionaire? You're fine.
From the ring to the bling to the king.
I don't remember it. See, those are like, they all like rhyme and they're vaguely lame, so it's kind of hard to. But yeah, that's thick of it by KSI.
That's definitely a combo of words with the backing track.
It definitely did do something. It does exist. I will give it that.
It is music.
It kind of, yeah. We can
It's
count
spoken
it.
poetry with music behind it.
Yes.
From the bling to the ring to the
Pen to the king. Watch my crown, that's my bling. Like, what are you talking about?
Oh dear God, like, oh brother.
Oh dear Lord. Whoa. Also, how many episodes do we have out now? I feel like it's a lot.
Or you can actually, because yeah, that.
I feel like we have 21, don't we?
That would make sense.
Episode 21.
So it'll be 22.
Oh, so many. Guys, we've done this for a long time.
Because it's basically been like 20 weeks of this, like.
Total. 20 weeks, that's it? Dang. I guess there's 52
there's
weeks
some
in a year.
Because there's some that we split up. Well, actually, that doesn't make sense.
There's 52 weeks in a year. We've posted 20. We skipped one. So we've done it for 21 weeks.
Basically.
That's crazy. That's half a year.
I know.
Wow.
That's not even half a year. It's 27 weeks. No, 26 weeks would be half a year.
Well, good for you.
Shut up.
We should have a half a year, like, cake or
should.
something.
Yes, that'd be cute.
We've been doing this for way too long. We're retiring.
You know what's funny is, like, you can leave this if you want, but, like,
do you want me to bleep that?
You can if you want.
That's not helpful. Do you want me to bleep that?
Sure.
Yes or no? Okay. Her and she's like, I mean, if you would want to. Girl, it's not my information.
Me saying, yeah. But yeah, I find it interesting.
Very interesting indeed. I love that for you. That's so icon. That's so baddie. Shawty got the fatty.
Shawty got the fatty.
That's so me, Cor. I think they wrote that about me, probably.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Okay.
Yep.
So that's...
She is a fatty.
Oh. Shorty is a fatty. That's all they said. That's all they meant. Well, you're shorter than I am, so maybe it was about you.
Yeah. Fatty says what?
Huh? Stupid.
You know, Joe said that.
So sick and tired of yo lame jokes.
I think he was saying that. It was cracking me
I know.
up.
That was so funny. I was like, stop. I'm
Just
literally...
she's really good at leaving a straight face when she's saying something like that.
No.
It's so funny.
And low-key, I almost fell for it too. I was like, she was like, yeah, Joe told me. And I was like,
Joe? Who's Joe?
I almost did, but then I was like, no, I'm gonna hold it in, guys. No, I can't laugh yet. I gotta hold it in. You know what I'm saying?
I knew you were gonna quote that.
You didn't know nothing. You don't know me. We're strangers.
I know your brain, bro.
We're strangers. Who are you? What's your name again? Is it Cat or Catholicism?
Please put that as my name in your phone. Catholicism.
All right, that's right. Oh, I was like, oh yeah, I'll get my phone.
Catholicism.
Catholicism. Did I bleep your last name last time? I don't think I did.
I'm white, and my last name is Smith.
Yeah, it's not that crazy. I feel like that's what we had this conversation last time too.
Y'all find me. Good luck.
There's 1,000,000,005 of her.
There's already there's like a bunch of us at our school already.
Yeah, I believe that. But Catholicism, like if it starts with a C or a K or something. I know that much. Maybe
Judaism. For you.
Thanks. We're just different religions now.
Jewel thief.
Jewel thief. Thank you. I'm cat burglar. Maybe that's you. Cat burglar.
Yeah.
I
feel like. Do you remember the Henry Stickmin games? Did you ever play those?
No. What are you talking about?
I clutch my pearls. There are these games you would play,
and
it'd be like you pick the right event. Something like you're basically trying to rob. Okay, hold on. Let me just show you these before I explain this.
I think she made that up.
Nope.
I think she just made that up. Isn't that crazy that she's just lying right to my face? Stick.and game.
Shut up.
She made a typo.
Okay, so like you escape the prison, or you're stealing the diamond. You have to click the right thing to get yourself out.
That's cool. Yeah.
And like see the animations happen if you pick the wrong thing.
Oh.
Right.
Cute.
I used to play that all the time. There's so much fun.
Never played. Did you ever play Bob the Robber on Cool Math Games?
I know what you're talking about. I don't think I ever played it.
I love that game. What else did I play on Cool Math Games? Cool Math Games was my jam.
I played a lot of Papa Freezeria.
I played 5 times, man. Me too. Have you ever done the 5X, man? I love that one.
Let me look up Cool Math Games right now.
What was the other one? I played a lot. I played Dino Shift a lot. I like that. There's one with a beaver that I played a lot too.
Interesting.
Oh,
I tried Run and I wasn't
love
good
Run.
at it, so I never played it.
I was great at Run. Did you ever get Skater Girl? I was great at Skater. Fireboy and Water
I
Girl.
did play
I
that.
used to play that with my siblings. Like we would each take
You
one.
want to play it one day and try and beat it?
Yes.
On the total list.
I'm gonna put it on the list.
Why do you hate me? You don't want to do fun things together?
It's fine. I'll just delete all this list. What even do we have on that? I feel like we have a lot of stuff. Bucket list. Mini golf. We have mini golf on there.
I think when we get back from spring break, we should go lay out in the grass and have a picnic.
Oh my god, we should wait when we get back from we should picnic it up. Because I have a picnic blanket and everything. That'd be really cute. Have a picnic.
Okay. So
We like get peanut butter and jelly from Empo.
yes.
Like make sandwiches.
Yes.
And get some bread.
I played. Do you remember the sugar game that was like
Yes, I love that
I did too.
one. What if it was all
Parking Fury? I played that.
Oh, I played that too.
Okay.
I played a lot of those. I played Snakes.
I played one that was like
60-second burger run. I love
there was
that.
one game I played that you had your own ice cream truck and you had to like price everything properly.
I played one that like that, but it was coffee. It was like coffee shop. I played that a lot, and you could like get profits and stuff.
I feel like I know what you're talking about. It might have been the same game, but different.
But like
format.
different versions. Yeah.
IQ Ball. I played that.
Oh, love.
Beavis. Is that what
Yes,
you're talking about?
Beavis is the beaver one. I loved Beavis.
I never played it, but I know what it is.
Lame.
I'm sorry, I didn't have that much time.
I
was
had
reading.
Dude, 5th grade me was core, like cool math core.
I read all the time.
Wow, you were a nerd.
Do you remember Pop Tropica?
I never played it, but everyone else did.
I played it sometimes. I don't remember much about it. Parking Mania, I played that.
Yeah.
I played a lot of Papa's games.
I played a lot of Papa's games, and I did play a lot of parking games. Little did I know.
Because I really wanted to drive, and then once I got in
Me
the car, I was like,
too.
I'm gonna cry.
I'm gonna cry. Well, that'll happen.
That happens when you're a bad driver.
Yeah, I never wanted to cry. When I got my license, happiest day.
What am I?
Happy day.
So bleep this real quick. But yeah. Anyway,
We're
I had to
just
give her
cutting
a
out.
quick lore update. A lot of weird things have been happening to me lately.
Dude, Monday night, for some reason, everything was happening. It was midnight. I was like, guys, I have class in the morning.
What was Monday night?
I'll let it click.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Because then also
I'll
I
bleep
got.
that out.
Oh yeah, because I had lab the next morning. That's why I was like, yes, you're right. Okay,
I'm
I was
always
like,
right.
I don't remember the days of the week this week have been really hard for me.
That's true. They're always hard for me. I'm like, how is it Thursday? Are we sure it's not
Just so much has
Saturday?
happened over the last week. I've just been like,
It feels like the weekend. Today feels like a Friday night.
it does, and it's also almost 12 o'clock.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to stop this, huh? We
Yeah.
have enough to split it up. Because we
Yep.
have 45, about 30, and 2. So
That's plenty.
that's fine. Because then we'll do like 40 and 40. That works.
That should be good. And then we can watch one episode of You. That should be plenty.
Mm-hmm.
Because we'll be done by like 12:30.
That sounds good.
Perfect.
I don't think I have homework. Well, I'm not going to do it.
I'm gonna
anyway.
work on my lab report while we're sitting here. So.
As you should. Okay, we're
Okay,
leaving.
Goodbye.
Leave
Have
stuff.
a good.
What? Was I supposed to finish your
I was
sentence?
gonna say spring break, but it's not your spring break. It's our spring break. Have a lovely time, day, week, month, year.
Yeah.
Goodbye.